Hey, what's up guys? Zoo back here again. Just running around these catacombs in Soul Town, which I think I might be too high level for. I mean, I don't know what my level is, or if there's a way to see, but I've gotten a good amount of skills up pretty high, and I noticed down here I'm taking less damage than I used to. And I do have some new abilities, like my new awesome pet skeleton that I'm gonna pop right now, which fizzled. There he is, Skeleton Footman. So that's my new mate. It's weird though the way it works. Like I was in a town and I just brought him out to see what happens, and he's like losing health. He just seems to like be counting down health all the time. So it's basically a temporary pet, which I didn't know. Maybe the higher you level him, the longer he sticks around, but oh, what were you doing there, lizard? That's cool though, my skeleton went after him. That's gonna come in handy, the skeleton. Flame arrow, I got that kind of recently. Couple new blade skills I'm leveling. Corpse explosion, which is really awesome when it works. Corpse explosion, like basically, so say you have a bunch of mobs you just killed around you, bunch of corpses, you can do corpse explosion, and it does like a direct damage. Oh, let's bring the skeleton back out. Yeah, so corpse explosion does a direct damage. Oh, I almost got my blade speed up to level 40. And I've been trying to level Death Touch as well. Alright, see if we can get Corpse Explosion on these guys. Yeah, one guy just totally went down. I don't know if you caught that, but it's really good when you have a lot of corpses laying around. Hit him with flame arrow. Let's do that. Yeah, so now we can go loot these guys, I guess. I'm already encumbered. There is a trick around that. Because when you're encumbered, you can't use any of your recall scrolls, so your ports, because you're carrying too much weight. So that puts you in a bad spot, especially if you get lost in a place like this, like I do every time I come down here. So, but what you can do is log out of it. I'm positive this will change. I would think so anyway, because if not, it's like a really easy way around a bad spot. What you do is you log out of the game, and you will have the option to start back on the world map. So say you're in a dungeon or something. Why am I not hitting that guy? What the hell's going on? Bug or something? That hit him. And that hit him. Weird. these new blade spells I got are really nice. The last time I played, I spent a good amount of time really grinding my blades and my death stuff, my death magic. So I'm getting more like, I guess, a rogue kind of slash necro. These guys are a pain in the ass because they're ranged and they run away. So we're gonna have to run in there and just take them out. It's difficult to know who you're targeting and who you're not. I'm just gonna run in here. Some crafting tables. So I could melt down some of that stuff I'm carrying to drop the weight, but then I'm going to lose some money. Oh, let me pop my skeleton. That'll help. So fire, death, and swords have been what I've been working on. I don't want to take everything they drop, but I need money. Like any kind of vendor, player, or the player ones at least, really expensive. Rizzy almost got caught this morning. He keeps looking through the graves at dawn. Says people ain't awake yet, but he's wrong. He's going to get us all caught. We might need to rethink whether we want him helping us. It's good to know. One really cool thing about this game is that you can read all these books. Anytime you see books, you can read them. I mean, look at that. I think I said that before in videos, but I'm still pretty amazed by it. And I guess there's a way to write them as well. So I know I have some stuff I can salvage here. Not that. What do we got? Maybe not. Maybe you can't salvage any of these. Short ball? Seems like daggers are the only thing that work. Alright, let's try a rusty sword. Alright, we can salvage that. And we got metal scrap. About lesser staff. Nope, can't do anything. So already I've been down here for like a couple minutes and I'm just slow as shit. Sometimes I can remember my way out and sometimes I can't. Oh, what do you think you're doing? This is a cool one. Lights the swords on fire. Awesome. one down. Let's corpse explosion on this guy. Come on. Corpse explosion's so awesome, especially when you've got a bunch of corpses around you. Let's use it again. It'll kill him this time. Well, that was a fun one to level up. And seems to have come in very handy, especially in a group situation. I've never been in a group though in this game yet. I'd like to. Alright, we were just in that barrel room. So I think we want to go this way. Or were we just in this room? One thing I noticed, yeah, we were just in there. Fuck. But from which way? I think we came from this way. Alright, fine. May as well kill him. One thing I noticed, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about mobs are leashed in this game. So I was in this one zone and there was these skeletons that were giving me trouble. So I was trying to pull them back. As I tried to pull them, they'd run away from me super fast, like ridiculous fast. I mean, that's something that'll be fixed at some point, but so I think you could potentially run through areas and the mobs will run back. They're not just going to chase you through the zone. Oh, Nightshade. Awesome. I need Nightshade. My skeleton pet needs Nightshade to come out. Ooh, there's a node. Copper, I think. It's gonna make me walk even slower, but that's okay. I think I was under the impression that this game was more finished than it is. There's a lot that seems to be missing from the game. Mainly quests and balance of certain things just doesn't seem to be right. But I've noticed that the map, the world map is pretty big. But wow, we're getting lagged tonight. Of course, that's another unfinished thing. Oh, the performance isn't great. Jesus. I mean, it's definitely playable, and if you're just looking for something to screw around in, because there's no other games you feel like playing, I'd say I've gotten my pledge worth out of it. Where's that guy? Is he in here? Merchant I'm thinking of. It's called Martin, I think. There's a merchant, and he goes to sleep. So that's kind of cool from like a, role-playing point of view. So he's not always there. Does this guy sell stuff? He was definitely part of a quest. Thanks for killing those awful things. Again, I'll be moving soon. The town started out pretty, but got ugly really fast. I don't remember what he's talking about, but I think we can sell some of this stuff to Emma. Is that her name? The barmaid. Come on, Emma. Fuck. Alright, we got a ton of this stuff to sell. I may just be a noob, but I think you do have to click all this stuff singly and bring it over to the cell. Hi, babe. Welcome to the stream of Zoo.
Hello, Zoo stream.
I don't think anyone's watching, but maybe we'll put this on YouTube and they'll watch there.
Okay.
And you could say hi to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
I don't know why the game's running so shitty today.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see if there's anything else I could sell. I've been saving on to all the stuff that I've collected from like mining and stuff, but I honestly don't know what it does. I don't know how to craft. Like I've seen some on some player vendors, some pretty badass like swords and stuff, but I don't know how they made them. Oh, that was you.
Sorry.
And believe it or not, this guy right here is a banker. Why he looks like C-3PO, I have no idea why they went with a look like that for a banker. It's kind of weird. The trainers look that way too. So I have a bunch of stuff in my bank. Actually, while we're here, I may as well put my crafting things, more animal hides, copper ore. I need corpse wax, granite block, iron ore. I'm not sure if I need that. Metal scrap. I need nightshade. Pine wood can go in there. Raw cotton can go in here. Serpent scales. Spider eye. Oh, look at that. I filled my bank up. That's weird. How come pine wood doesn't automatically stack with pine wood? That's a little annoying. You can't... Can you stack these things? Or, like, alright. Metal scrap. Metal scrap. Yeah, you can, but they don't automatically stack. That's super annoying. I'm pretty sure in this game you can stack things by the 1,000. Like right there I have 919 arrows. So let's see what we can do with these animal hides. Yep, they do stack, but you gotta manually drag them. I guess I wanted it to be more real. I don't know where I got all these torches. Alright, so what did I want to put in here? That venom sac, I guess. I'm figuring one day when I figure out crafting, I'll come and get this stuff. But I know corpse wax, nightshade, and spider silk. I need to cast my skeleton. Is that all the corpse wax I have, or do I have more in here? Let's see. So every time I cast the skeleton, I need those 3 things. But you can get them from a vendor. So what do we got here? 100 nightshade, 100 spider silk. Should probably buy some corpse wax. Could have swore I had more. Guess not. The guy who goes to sleep sells it. Yeah, why the... I don't know why the trainers look like robots. Nothing else does, so maybe they just didn't get a graphic for it yet, and that's like the temporary. Oh, guys, meant to be in here? Let's see if he's asleep. Nah, this isn't his bedroom. I know because I waited for him earlier and he has 2 beds in his bedroom, so I slept in the one next to him until he got up. And then I bought stuff from him. Is he in here? Yeah. Are you him? Who the fuck's this guy? That's the guard. Right now, I'm still not in the right place. I don't want to talk to you, guard. Gotta say that talking mode gets a little annoying the way that whole thing works. It's slow and clunky. And you kind of gotta press escape to get out of it. I'm sure that'll be polished up at some point, but where the hell is this guy? It's gonna make me crazy. I just found him. That's the end. Here we are, Martin. He sells corpse wax. So what do we want? Wait. Here's a little trick for you I figured out. If you shift and double click, you can type in how many you want. And I want 100. Which would cost 600. But whatever. We need to Okay, so let's get out of here and go to maybe see if we can find a three skull place. Because since I got all these new skills and stuff, I haven't tried a three skull area. I think I mentioned it before, but on the world map, the outdoor areas, she chuckles every time I say world map because she knows I do not like it. And I don't. I'll stand by that. I don't like the world map. I could live with it, but why anyone thought that was a good idea, I don't know. Single player game, sure, no problem. But MMO? RPG? Come on. Let's get serious. It's like Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Some people hated Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, but I liked it at the time. Okay, which way do we go? I'm gonna go north. Man, I don't know why the game's running so bad. I played it a bit earlier today, so maybe that was off peak. I have no idea how many people are actually playing this game. What's this place? That's a one skull. Or a two. I already spent a good amount of time in two skull. Okay, I think this place, which they have a name for these kind of things, it's kind of when you come to a point on the world map where you can't progress unless you go through a zone. And sometimes it's really hard. And I think this one, never tried to fight anything in, I just kind of snuck through it. So maybe this time we'll give it a go, see if we can kill anything. Okay. It's like you gotta be standing at just the exact proper spot to get the button to enter. Okay. I don't know why I turned the light on. Didn't really need that. There should be some good stuff to like some good resources out here, I think. Like what's that satanic dog? Yeah, he's yellow now. I feel like used to be orange. Sometimes you're gonna get really close to the like things you can mine or plants or trees you're gonna cut down before it's kind of difficult to tell. How's that? Nothing. Alright, so these scorpions, which are called corpions for some reason, there's no S, gave me trouble in the past. So let's see if now, with my skeleton pet, I can fight these guys. I got my swords on fire. Let's do it. It's taking my pet out pretty good. I need to heal. But my heal is not coming up. Damn it. Now I'm a ghost. Oh, actually, looks like the res thing is through that door, but I can't get through it. Or maybe I can. Just opened. Not sure how. And there it is. Someone on the other side may have opened it. Alright, so it looks like orange mobs still give me a problem. Oh, there he is. Oh no, that's somebody else going on. There's a cotton plant over there. That guy's name's Ernesto, babe. It really was.
Is he making me a mojito?
Inside jokes. I hope Ernesto didn't want this plant. What about this death dog, desert wolf? I feel like I should be able to kill this pretty easy, no? But again, orange mobs seem kind of tough. And they will assist each other. What happened there? He just runned off.
Runned off.
Just runned off. Huh. Did I not hit him? I swung at him a number of times. Maybe they're not bad guys, or alright, here's something. Copper, I think. Copper and granite block. Yeah, you really got to be on the lookout for that stuff. To me, anyway, it doesn't really seem to stand out much. But I might just be inexperienced. Like, I could spot a cotton plant, but like when it comes to like chopping trees down, I really don't know what I'm doing, or which trees I could chop down, which I can't. You know, this looks like it's What is that? 1, 2. This is a 5 skull area. Maybe that's why I was kind of getting owned. I wanted to find a 3 skull. Because I think I could handle that now. Okay, well, we did make it to the other side, or did we? I don't know. All right, so let's see if we can find a 3 skull somewhere on the world map. Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. And that, speaking, Zelda 2 was a very difficult game, but not only was the game difficult, it was like impossible to find when it came out. I don't know if it was just where I lived, but you know what? We didn't even go the right way. We didn't make it through. God damn. Let's go this way. I was, of course, a subscriber to Nintendo Power. And prior to that, before they even had Nintendo Power, there was the Nintendo Fun Club. Alright, Solace Forest looks to be a 3 skull. But anyway, so I knew when the games were coming out, and for a while there, they were really hard to find. Like Legend of Zelda, when that first came out, and Zelda 2. But a kid at school, I must have been in, I don't know, I'm going to make myself old, but 6th or 7th grade. There was a kid who told me he had it, and he let me borrow it. And yeah, that was a hard game. I mean, I think... Whoa. I think I have to move my death touch to a better spot. Because it's not coming up enough and I'm trying to level death touch. All Nintendo games were hard though, weren't they? No internet. Had to figure everything out unless you had the power, Nintendo Power. Alright, this one says... this. I don't know what it says. They both look like it. They say the same thing. So, right or left, babe?
Right.
Okay. You guys heard the lady.
I hope I'm not wrong.
Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to move, move my death touch to Now this should probably go over here. And we'll move Death Touch here. And what's this one? Gust. I do want to level that one, but not right now. I guess Death Touch and Corpse Explosion should be together. Actually, that's a good combo. Gust and Flaming Arrow. Okay. Can I chop this tree down? No. How about this one? No. No. Oh, more signs. It's like a bunch of mean dogs. Timberwolf. I leveled up Death Touch. Okay. This could get tricky. We're gonna have to bring out my partner. Ah, fucking fizzles a lot. Sorry for swearing. Oh boy. Now we got 3 mobs on us. Yeah, probably gonna die. Because we're running low on mana, aka focus in this game. Right, so now which mob am I on? Come on. He's gonna be a close one. No! Don't skin it now. That's another thing. It'll go into like skinning mode immediately. I think probably my own fault. And I don't want to skin these because I want to keep their corpses. That way I can do corpse explosion if I could pull mobs to here. So, hey Ian.
Hi, Ian.
A good strategy I figured out for this kind of character that I made, I'm calling the Neck Rogue. Is get yourself a pile of corpses, and if possible, go get other mobs and pull them to the corpses so you can use your exploding corpse spell. And the more it seems the more corpses, the more that it kicks the shit out of them. So if we can pull one of these with Flame Arrow, like him, and run him back here, we can do, come on. Oh, there we go. Boom. Oh, really didn't take that much off. That's weird. Usually it does better than that. It's weird. I don't know if it's bugged or what, but it takes a lot of, they take a lot of damage from it. Like earlier in a different zone, I had it like one-shotting mobs. Maybe it's because these oranges are higher level. I got my skeleton out. I need to heal. Fuck. Well, I leveled a bunch of stuff up, but... how's that possible? I just killed 3 of those mobs by myself. And, Ian says hi, by the way.
Hi, Ian.
I killed 3 of them, and then I couldn't kill 1? It's weird. Maybe the other ones weren't orange? Oh, we got blade speed up to 40. Okay, so now that blade speed's up to 40, we can set that to not training, and I can now get these 2. Blade Mastery and Vital Points. Yeah, so I need to get these 2 up to 40 to get this one, and then this last one, this one has to be 40. So actually, I guess I don't need... these are passives. So I don't know, do I want to stop training that? Yeah, I guess for a while, just till I get this stuff leveled up. And how's my death magic? Alright, still need to get death touch up to 40. And then I can get death ray. That sounds cool. I definitely want death ray. Every neck rogue needs death ray. I'm saying rogue because I got invisibility now. I don't have it leveled enough because they do have one you can move it in. That's not it though. This is just like a standstill invis. But since I'm dual wielding and mastering blades, it really seems roguish to me. And mixed with the death magic and fire magic. Alright, so this guy's yellow. The large gray wolf, so I should be able to kill him? Let's ignite these weapons. Love that. You can tame these animals too, so you can go that druid route. And I'm not sure if the tamed animals stay with you forever or not. I don't know. If they do, it might be something worth doing, since the skeleton pet is more like a spell. He only lasts for a little while, and you got to recast him. He's running away from me. I feel bad killing him. I don't want to kill him. I figured out this recently. If you do back, or you do a backflip. So I don't know if I had to learn that or not, but you can do these kind of side rolls and stuff. This is all dogs out here. Which ones are the bad guys? Well, I guess this is a bad guy because he just came right at me. Uh-oh, we got multiple mobs. Time to bring out the skeleton. Alright, that's one dead. Corpse explosion. Holy shit! Did you see that? He just exploded. That was awesome. Telling you, a corpse explosion. That's the spell. Oh, look at. Oh, but I don't have any. My range spell was just up. My fire arrow. So I guess I could run in here, hit him. I'm gonna take him back to the corpse pile, and hopefully do corpse explosion on him. Just leveled up death touch. And death touch again. Corpse explosion. Alright, so we got 3 corpses, and there's that big bear over there. And we got fire arrow up. So here comes the big bear. Corpse explosion. Oh, did he interrupt? No, I think it hit him. Lights went out. When it gets dark, man. It gets dark. I got night vision. But it looks really weird. Where is it? It looks like this. That's not what I was expecting. It looks like I'm wearing night vision goggles. I thought it would just be like how it is when you use your light spell. Not look like fucking Metal Gear Solid. I don't really want to skin that corpse pile. I do believe, and it might be wrong, that corpses poof. How do I turn night vision off? It's over in 10 seconds. Buffs in this game do not seem to last long at all. Like, we're talking seconds. No, probably a little longer than that, but like 2 minutes. I don't know, maybe at the higher levels they last a little longer. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright, Alright, let's get him back to my corpse pile. Oh, he interrupted my cast. Damn it. Jerk. Alright. Corpse explosion. Let's bring out my skeleton too. Just got death touch up to 12. Man, these orange mobs are hard. Corpse explosion. Come on, come on. I should have killed him. Well, we just barely killed him. When you put your stuff away like that and go out of combat mode, you regenerate way faster. I got Tap Soul, so that gives me a little more mana. I do think they make that heartbeat like you're almost dead thing. I feel like that goes a little too fast. See that? So my skeleton's already gone. Oh, and those corpses poofed. So they do poof even if you don't loot them. So now I have no pile of bodies. You know, I like corpse explosion because it's kind of like in that spell I loved in EQ where you could raise the dead corpses. I forgot what it was called. The AA. I love that. Maybe there's some stuff I can mine over here. All that seems to be out is those devil dogs. Oh, here's some cotton. This is probably where people come to get pets. And I already have the taming ability, but you need like this magic whistle flute or something. And I don't know how to craft one, and the ones I've seen for sale on player vendors are super expensive, so. But I have seen people running around with like bear pets. There's also apparently you can get a fire elemental, which I guess is kind of like the skeleton. Yeah, the noises I'm not crazy about. I don't think corpse explosion does anything when there's no corpses around, but not sure. Alright, well, we are surviving in a 3 skull area. So I suppose we could grind out here. There's another cotton plant up there. I really should figure out crafting since I'm getting all this stuff, but it seems really complicated. The crafting. So mainly I've just been exploring and grinding mobs. Trying to get my skills up. So I can successfully make a neck rogue. I should probably move corpse explosion to a different hot button since I'm trying to level death touch or whatever it's called. And I'm not grinding corpse explosion anymore. So let's see, let's modify our deck. We got death touch there. Let's move corpse explosion to, I don't know. Behind the flaming swords, I guess. Maybe we'll lock death touch for now. Does that work? It looks like it works. From what I understand, you could buy recipes for different things, or you may be able to look them up online. But the information online for this game, as it's not, it's in alpha and stuff, and tons of things have changed over however many years it's been in alpha. It's not always the most reliable. Look at what I found. A chest. The chest is a mimic. What is it doing? Why is it not fighting me? Is it going to fight me? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, I noticed I got a slug over there. And that shit fizzles a lot. Wasn't expecting that. Loud. Granite block, iron ore. Really what I want to figure out is how to make badass swords. I've seen a couple for sale on vendors, like player vendors, but they're really expensive. Okay. Mm. Oh wait, I did have an issue with getting a slug in slot 8, was it? So something is set up wrong. Now it's in 5. I need to, what is the slug here? Let's see. Still don't totally understand this, but fuck. Death Touch is doing good. Okay, what was I doing? Alright, so we're missing something. Do we have,
Babe, I might have left my phone in your car.
You think so?
I can't find it.
You want me to go look? Let's throw another Death Touch in the mix. Why is it a slug? Oh, I know why. Because it's locked. I don't think we need to do that, but right, so we got 21 glyphs. Let's rename the deck to Neck Rogue. Okay. Neck Rogue. Alright, I invented that class. I got it on stream. Zoom vents the Neck Rogue. I'm just being silly. But seriously, anyone who says they invented the Neck Rogue is lying. I want to get a mob over here around my pile of corpses. Waiting for the glyphs to come up. Gotta say, it's a little annoying. Was it there?
No. Can I borrow your phone?
Yeah. You know where my phone is?
Mm-hmm. Ah, here's my phone.
Oh,
It's your phone.
makes sense.
Okay. No.
Another thing that's really kind of wonky about the game is the targeting. When there's multiple mobs, or not even multiple mobs, just corpses sometimes. Corpse explosion. Boom. Alright, so I don't see any mobs around, so I guess we'll skin these. And we got Death Touch up to level 18. Wow, just hit level 49 in field dressing. Here's one thing that's annoying. So you can control yourself like holding down the right mouse button and pressing left, you know, like EverQuest. But when you're in combat mode, you can't. It just like powers up your attack. I don't know if there's a way to change that or not, but I find it annoying. I need Nightshade. See, that looks like it should be something. Or that could have just been a cotton thing that I already harvested. It's really difficult to tell what things you can harvest and what you can't. What about the grizzly berries, orange? Maybe we'll go for it. Alright, my skeleton's ready. Alright, we got my skeleton out. Oh, we're kicking the shit out of this guy. Orange, too. Wow. Nice. So it takes longer to skin him, I guess, because he's higher level. But I think you get more. Like, I got 8 animal hides on that. When I think normally on a yellow mob you might get 4 or less. Oops. killed my skeleton friend. So we're really trying to use the stuff that pops in my 1 and 2 slots the most, because that's what I'm trying to level right now. Oh, we got 8 from him too. Hope all these animal hides come in handy sometime. Okay. Just bears out here. Bear City. I've seen a few types of different mobs. Nothing that crazy. I did end up in a place that was a lot higher level where there was a troll, and that was pretty cool. It was huge. I mean, I didn't try and fight it or anything, but I just looked at it from a distance. I've seen some people fighting them on YouTube videos and stuff. But in Zoo's travels, mostly fighting silly stuff. Skeletons, archers, wizards, you know, just kind of generic mobs. And a lot of animals. Spiders, bears. But it's a little better than when I first got in the game and was killing chickens. Now, can I kill this orange grizzly? We did it before with my summoned skeleton. Can I do it without my summoned skeleton? That's what I'm looking for. I guess it didn't hit him. Let's try now. That whirling blades thing is pretty cool. For a while I was using the shield, and then I figured I would try dual wield. And I like it better. The shield didn't seem to be helping very much, so there's a couple people over there. Are they gonna kill me? There's PvP places in the game, but I'm not sure if this is one or not. Alright. So we got Death Touch up to 21 already. Can we see what our... And our XP seems to be increasing, so that's good. It's really like a guessing game to figure out how many skills you can level at one time, but not fall low on XP. Okay. Okay, it's about 9:30 my time, so I gotta get going, because I got a big day tomorrow. So, thanks for hanging out. If this goes to YouTube, like, hate, whatever, maybe, if you want. But, I'm going to bed, so have a good night, everybody. See you later. Yes. I'm gonna stay logged in since I'm in kind of a dangerous place here. So, bye-bye.